Hi and welcome to my channel. I have an all-standing Pilates workout for you today. All you need is a chair to use for some stability and some balance moves. No other equipment needed. This is great for anyone at any level. There's a lot of hip, thigh, and glute work. Again, everything's in a standing position, so if you're not comfortable getting down on the floor, this is the perfect workout for you. We'll go ahead and get started with a warm-up. Again, making sure that your chair is nearby. Feet are underneath those hips. Stand up nice and tall, engaging that core. Tummy is pulled in. Big inhale, arms come up. And exhale down. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale down. One more time. Right arm comes up, reach it nice and tall. Big side bend all the way over. And release it down. Other side. Reach it nice and tall first, then over, release it down. Same thing, but widen those feet just a little bit, and we're going to end a little side bend. So arm comes up, and as we bend, little teeny lunge to the side, and relax it down. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Both arms reaching forward, come up onto the balls of your feet. We lift and lower. Tummy in for that balance. Up directly onto the tippy toes or balls of the feet as our arms reach up nice and high. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping our feet there, toes facing forward. Reach the arms towards me. Shift the hips back into a little squat and come up. We bend and lift. Weight should be in your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes. That helps take a lot of the pressure off the knees. 4 more here. You can always keep the movements smaller if you're just starting out or if you're feeling any pressure or if your knees are talking to you too much. Last one, arms out to the side. I want you to twist to the side and then bend over, reaching that hand towards the opposite foot. Come back up and twist back to center. We twist, hinge forward, little saw here, and center. So our toes are towards the corners. As we bend over, we have a nice flat back, feeling that stretch in the back of the legs. Twist, reach. Let's do 2 more. Keep that core engaged. Each time, maybe you can go a little bit further down as we warm up here and you get more stretched out. Lift and back to center and release it down. That was it, guys. It's a short workout, so that was our quick warm-up. You can repeat those moves if you need to warm up a little bit more. Have your chair handy here if you need it for balance. Standing up nice and tall. We're going to do some little rainbows with our legs. So take your right leg, point it out to the side. An option here to drag it along the floor, crossing over the midline, keeping your hips square. Or you can pick it up and over. So we have 8 of these. 2. All the way to the side, crossing that midline, across the body. Feeling this in our core. A little bit in those hip flexors. We're using all those thigh muscles. For 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Out to the side. Let's widen that stance. Knees are going out to the side. over those toes, arms up into a nice V. Let's bend down like we're sliding down our backs against a wall and lift back up. Squeeze the elbows down and behind you and lift up. Again, weight is in our heels and we're pushing our knees gently back and lift and lift for 4 more. And 2. Release the hands down. Back to those rainbows on the other side. Chair is there if you need it. Toe comes out to the side. And again, you're going to leave it either on the floor, keeping our hips square, or picking that leg up and over. That was 1. Working on our balance here too. Stand up nice and tall. So we're trying not to move the whole top half here of our body. As high or as low as you want it. We've got 3 and 2. Last one. Nice job. Coming to our chair, this is going to be used as our bar here. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Lengthen back leg, teeny little bend in that front leg, and extend the same arm as leg that you have back. We're going to lift that leg, reaching forward, core engaged, and lower down. Just lifting directly from that glute. We're hinged ever so slightly forward just to keep the spine in line here. For 4, 3, 2. I want you to keep this last one up, and then we're going to bend that knee, bringing it out here to the side, and maybe even touching that elbow to the knee and extending it back out. Now, it is okay if it does not touch, and it's okay if it's not as high. Really want you to feel this in the side of the hip here. Give me 4. Just do what you can. Leg is extended nice and long and stays off the floor the whole time. 1 more. And release it down. We're going to put those 2 moves together, the leg lift with the heel or the knee to the elbow. Here we go. We've got just 8 of them. Extend that front leg. We lift, knee to elbow, extend back, then lower down. Left. It's getting nice and warm. I know it. Left. I'm right here with you. Again, if it's too much, then you don't lift the leg as high. You can always go at a slower pace or maybe not do as many reps. I promise you'll get stronger and you will get there. Last 3. And 2. Lift. And lower down. Shake it out. Nice job. Before we do the other side, coming back to those wide kind of sumo squats or a second plie. Arms out to the side, knees out to the side, and we're going to flip the palms back and flip the palms up. So back and front. Push the knees. Good, weight in the heels. Almost there for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Toe heel in, beautiful job. Let's switch sides. I'm going to just switch over here so you guys can see. Extending the other leg back first, teeny bend in that standing leg, and reach the same arm forward. We start with the leg lifts and down. So our leg is straight here the entire time. We're just lifting that leg from the glute. Lift and lower 3 more. Think about making your leg longer. That tends to help keep it straight. Hold this one up. Here we go. Knee to elbow and reach. Knee to elbow. This is also great for our core, our obliques here. Working them in a standing position. Reach. Make sure you're breathing, guys. This is tough stuff. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Shake it out. Take a little breather before we do that combination. Back into position. Reach forward. Engage that core. Shoulders down and back. Think of a nice long neck. Here we go. Lift the leg. Elbow to the knee. Extend. Release. Reach. And lift. That was 4, guys. Halfway there. For 3. 2. Last one. You got this. Reach and put it down. Beautiful job. Shake it out. Chairs there if you need it. Next we have a little stationary lunge. So we're going to come back with one leg, nice and wide here. And then come up onto that back foot. And what we're simply doing is dropping that back knee, bending both knees towards the floor. Now again, if this is uncomfortable for your knees, you're just doing a baby bend. Really want you to think about almost leaning back a little bit. You should be able to wiggle those toes in that front foot. Weight is in the heel, just like a squat. That takes pressure off the knees. Here we go. We just have 8. Straight down. Try not to hinge forward. I know those buns are burning. I'm right here with you. Give me 4. 3, check that balance. For 2. And 1. Keep your feet where they are, but now I want you to hinge slightly forward. Reach those arms out in opposing directions, and I want you to swing those arms and reach and reach. Most of your weight is in that front leg, and that glute is on fire. Reach and breathe. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach both arms back. Flip those palms to the ceiling. Straighten those arms, and I want you to lift it up and lift. You're high-fiving the ceiling with straight elbows. Lift. Lift. Shoulders down and back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Nice job. Same thing, other side. So making sure that you switch legs. I'm going to turn side for the set, just so you guys can see a little bit better. Chairs there if we need it for balance. Coming up onto that back foot, we come straight down and straight up. Weight is in that front heel. And remember to keep it small if your knees are talking to you. Down and lift. For 4, 3, 2, straight up, push it. Last one. Now we hinge forward, most of the weight on that front foot now, and extend those arms to the diagonals, tummies in. We reach and reach. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Hold both arms back, palms to the ceiling again. Shoulders down and back, little lift, lift. Hold it here, reach those arms further. Get those arms higher. Almost there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Shake that out. Only a few more moves before we get to stretch. Hold on to your chair for balance. I want you to lift that left leg. So it's coming almost all the way up to the knee if you can get it there. We're gonna open up that hip, turning the knee out to the side. We turn it back to the front and we lower down. So working here on our balance and some nice stability and mobility in our hips. Release it down. So they're gonna stay square, right? Meaning both hip bones are gonna stay pointed front towards me the entire time. Just that knee out to the side. We're really working on that side of the hip and that glute to pull that knee back. It's okay if it doesn't go all the way out to the side. We've got to work on building those muscles. 2 more. Standing up nice and tall. Last one. Hold it to the front here. And I want you to extend the leg and then bring it back in. So we're still just standing on that right leg. Can you keep this nice and high? All we're doing is straightening the knee and bringing it back. Maybe check your balance. Can you remove your hand from the chair? Lift. Good, give me 2 more. And lower down. Beautiful job. Let's go directly into a stretch for that hip flexor. Step all the way back with that same leg that you just used. Straightening that back leg. Reach the arm to the ceiling. Push the heel towards the floor. Big inhale. And then lean towards the opposite shoulder. That should feel really good. Release it and come back up. I'm going to switch my chair so we can do the other side. Here we go. Picking up your right leg. Lift it. We take it to the side, back to the front, and lower down. Hips stay square. And I want you to think about, again, using that little side glute muscle, the smaller ones, the minimus and the medius, are what's really helping pull that leg back, opening up that hip. Lift. Balance challenge if you want. We've got 3 more. Stand up nice and tall. Engage that core. There's a lot going on, I know. I'm going to remind you. Hold this last one to the front. Here we go. Extend, straightening that knee, and bend. Tighten that quad. Nice, strong quads. Extend and bend. We've got 4. 3. Almost done, guys. 2. And 1. Release it down. You can step directly back into that stretch. Bend that front knee. Straighten this leg, straighten the knee. Opening up that hip. Heel presses towards the floor. Big inhale as the arm comes up. And exhale, little bend over. Release it down. Amazing. Okay, our last move, I have a challenge for you. To do a modified plank here with some knee drives in towards the chest. Here's the modified version, is bringing knees up as your elbows come down. So anybody can do this. We've got 2 sets. Here's another version to challenge yourself, is to come into this modified plank. So our hands are on the side of the chair and we're stepping back in line so our spine, everything is all lined up. Core is pulled in and we bring the knees towards the chest, alternating our legs. Maybe give that one a try. We're gonna do 2 sets of 8. So pick your poison, either standing, knees up, or coming to our modified plank position. Here we go. I'll be demonstrating for the plank. Walk those legs back, tuck the tummy, squeeze the buns together. Here we go. Knee in, knee in. Gaze is just straight in front. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk the feet in a little bit. Shift the hips back for a beautiful stretch here. If you're standing up, I want you to reach those hands to the ceiling, nice and tall, or you could do a forward fold. Let's come on back up. Second set, into position. Nice and tight, all lined up here. Here we go for 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Walk those feet in a little bit. Straighten the legs again. Shift those hips back to feel a beautiful stretch. Inhale. Exhale, drop that chest down. Feel that beautiful stretch. One more big inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, tummy in, and then round that back up 1 vertebrae at a time. I'm so proud of you. That was amazing. Good challenge. All right, guys, we are going to cool it down. So what we're going to do is use our same warm-up, but in reverse order. So we are starting with our saw. So legs out nice and wide, toes to the corners. Big twist. And then we bend over, reaching, trying to get to the outside of that foot. Lift again and twist back to center. We twist and come over, reaching towards that toe with a flat back. And back to center. 2 more. Twist. Reach. Lift. And center. Twist. Lift. And back to center. Toe heel in just a bit. Toes facing forward. Just 4 squats. Reach forward, flat back with those hands. And come up, squeeze the buns. We bend and lift. Core engaged for 2 and 1. Calf raises. Arms go straight up and lower down. Right up onto the ball of that foot. And reach. Big reach. We've got 4 more. Make them your best. 3, 2. Maybe hold this last one. Let's check our balance. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and release it, lower down. So good. Right arm comes up and a big side bend over. Release it down. Inhale up. Exhale over. Release it down. 1 more each side. Release. Inhale. Release it down. Big inhale, arms come up. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Amazing work today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share with your friends. Leave me a comment. What else would you like to see? This one was by popular demand for sure. I'm more than happy to bring me more of what you're looking for, so let me know in the comments. Thanks for working out with me, and we'll see you next time.